Hello, my loves. I'm Ellie Frost, and I help people rapidly and radically heal and break free during and after narcissistic abuse. And I'm going to make this video today, right? And it's just an idea that we learn how to be too strong after narcissistic abuse. What do I mean by this? Can you ever be too strong? Well, look. I'm all for being in our power and having strength and resilience. You're going to need it with a narcissist, right? So if you've been through this kind of abuse, right, it's not for the faint-hearted, right? We've often built so much tolerance, so much resilience, so much strength. So just know that it takes a very strong person to get through this, right? So if you've dealt with it, you are strong. And there's nothing wrong with being strong. I'm all here to empower people. What I'm meaning by saying we can learn to be too strong is we're so used to, right, not putting our needs first, not knowing how to look after ourselves emotionally, especially, and psychologically, that we're used to plowing through. We're used to being the one that always gets it done. We're used to just being okay, right? Because we've had to just put our needs aside and our emotions aside and everything aside in order to survive, right? But being too strong and too independent and not asking for help, not asking for support, that can be a trauma response. Right? Because we all need support. Yeah? In life. Now, I'm not saying it has to be professional support. Could be from friends, could be from family, whatever. But we all need to get our own needs met at some point, right? To be healthy, to be happy, to be fulfilled, to get out of the survival part of our brain that's just getting through stuff and being everything from everyone else. So we can learn how to be too strong. I was too strong for too long. And guess what it led to? Several nervous breakdowns. In me, right? And I was bloody strong, right? It took a long time to bring me down, but guess what? I was terrible at asking for help. I thought I shouldn't need help, right? I had a lot of shame around that, and I was fine. I was fine. I was together. But what I wasn't doing was processing my trauma, processing my emotions. What I wasn't doing was taking care and nurturing my inner child, right? I thought I was, right? But I didn't have the tools at that time to really know how to, and to understand where I was self-abandoning, right? Where I was just too strong. It took a long time for me to burn out from that, but ultimately most of us will. So you can be too strong. You can be carrying too much. You can need to know ways to take care of yourselves energetically and emotionally, right? And you do deserve support. At all times. The most successful people on the planet are generally the best at getting support in areas where they need it. We've just been taught not to need support, which is not healthy, right? Human beings need support. Lots of love. I'll speak to you soon.